today's activity. My name is Liz Spurlock and I am the CEO of Hortus Health, which is a home and community-based home healthcare agency for adults with disabilities as well as seniors. I'm also a licensed speech-language pathologist, and today we are going to make some fresh squeezed lemonade. We are coming into spring and some nicer weather, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to make a nice refreshing drink. It's really easy to do, and it creates a lot of opportunities to share with others, get out in the community, maybe have an outdoor picnic, go on a nice walk, and enjoy your lemonade. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to tell you the few things that we need. So we need some white granulated sugar. We need 8 to 10 full lemons, some ice, about 6 cups of water, and that's all you need in terms of ingredients. And then for our tools, we do need a pitcher. If you don't have a pitcher, you could use a large jar, some other large container that would hold, at least, I would say 8 cups of liquid. You do need a juicer, but if you don't have a juicer, good thing is that you have these hands, and you can use those as your juicer, and it's some great fine motor practice all in one. You do need a measuring cup, and I actually have a dry measuring cup as well as a liquid measuring cup, a spoon, a knife, and I do have a cutting board so we can cut. And then again, if you are using a juicer, you can use, we call this one a fine mesh strainer because it will catch the seeds that come through. But if you don't have one of these, I can show you what you can do with just your fine mesh strainer of a hand. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're going to take our lemons and cut them in half. So we need 8 to 10 lemons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do 9 right in the middle. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut them in half. So in order to cut these safely, I'm going to put my hand on either side of the lemon because as you can see, they'll roll around. And sometimes cutting things that roll can be a little bit unsafe. So we're going to hold the lemon between your pointer finger and your thumb, hold it down tight, and then place your knife in between your fingers. And this way you can hold the lemon in place and just slice back and forth until it's cut in half. All right, let's go ahead and cut the rest of our lemons. Okay, as you can see, I have all of my lemons sliced in half, and so now we're ready to squeeze them. So I'm going to use this little juicer that I have, and I'm going to place it in cut side down so that you can see when you squeeze it, the juice will come right over the holes. So I'm gonna actually put it right into our other measuring cup. Now, if you don't have one of these nice juicers, that's okay. You can use your hands. So what you're gonna do is place the cut side down of the lemon right into your hand, like over top of your finger. So over top of your finger is where the spaces would be. So put it over top and then just squeeze as hard as you can. And when you do that, you're gonna let the juice run in between your fingers, but you will catch all the seeds on the way out. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze until there's no more juice left. And you can see I caught all the seeds, okay? So just put those off to the side and just keep on squeezing. So cut side down, over your fingers, squeeze, squeeze. This is a great stress activity. Go ahead and just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And like I said, it's great for building your hand muscles or your fine motor, to improve your fine motor skills. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish squeezing the rest of these lemons, and then we're gonna get to mixing. I should add, if you didn't want to use your fingers to catch the seeds, you could use this fine mesh strainer and place it right over your measuring cup. You could use a bowl for this too. You don't need to use a measuring cup because we're not measuring the exact amount of juice. And you could just squeeze right over the top of that strainer, and then it will catch all of your seeds right in there. All right, let's keep squeezing. Okay, now that we have all of our delicious lemon juice in here, imagine it is quite tart or quite sour because that's how our lemons taste. So what we're going to do is we're going to sweeten it up a little bit. So bring out the pitcher, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour this right in here. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our sugar, and for this depends on how sweet you like your lemonade. So if you like a really sweet one, you might add some more sugar. If you like it a little bit more sour, you will add less sugar. So I would say add up to, at the very most, 1 cup of sugar. So I'm actually gonna do a half cup of sugar and go from there. So I'm gonna measure out my sugar. Okay, we have a half a cup of sugar and just pour it right in with that lemon juice. Using our cap here. Okay, and then take your long-handled spoon, and we're just gonna stir it up. We're gonna stir it as quickly as we can. It doesn't have to be super fast, but just stir it up until all of the sugar on the bottom has disappeared or dissolved. So just keep on stirring. Okay, it looks like my sugar is pretty well mixed up in there. This is actually a pretty quick and easy lemonade because normally what you would do for a lemonade or for some more traditional lemonade recipes, you would mix your sugar with your water, put it on the stove, dissolve it. That's what they call a simple syrup, and then you have to let it cool. And it takes so much longer. We just want to drink our lemonade. So that's why we just dissolved it in with the lemon juice. Then what you're going to do, there is a little bit of waiting, but you don't have to wait if you don't want to. It'll still turn out okay. You have the option of letting this lemon juice and sugar chill for up to an hour. So let's go ahead and chill it and then come back. Again, if you don't have an hour, it's okay. You can keep going. Okay, so we're back with our chilled lemon juice and sugar. And what we're gonna do next is we are going to add 6 cups of water. So this is actually a 4-cup measuring cup. So after I dump this in, I'm gonna get 2 more cups of water to add on top of this. All right, so let's just pour it right on in. All right, 6 cups of water. Then you're gonna go ahead, stir it up a little bit more. All right, now you have the option here. If you are hosting maybe a dinner or a barbecue, or you're having some friends over to sit outside and safely drink a glass of lemonade, you could pour your ice right into this pitcher and then serve it to everybody from there. Or if you're just gonna have a glass and keep this in your refrigerator, you might opt to not put the ice in here because it will, as it melts, it'll water down your lemonade even more. So what you can do is grab a glass, fill your glass up with ice, depending on how much ice you like. All right, and then just pour your lemonade over top of the ice. And there you have it, homemade lemonade. If you want to make it really pretty, Or look extra special, we can take our lemon and we can cut little slices. And we can put a slice right on top. I hope you enjoyed today's activity. If this was fun for you or someone else you know, please make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more fun activities and activities of daily living. Also some seasonal activities to keep us moving, keep us active, and keep us engaged. For more information, check us out here.